Hey guys, you're back with Steph and Dennis, and today we're coming at you with another What We Spent in a Month video. So basically a realistic look at every single thing we purchased throughout the month, when our savings and investments go out, everything in between, kind of like a budget breakdown. We really like filming these videos because we actually get to sit down together. As you can see, we're back in the old filming setup, which is kind of a fun change. Also, it's really good to actually look through item by item what you've spent. We kind of typically do that anyway through our Mint budgeting app, but it's still good actual deep dive check to go through every single line and have to share it out loud too. So good from that perspective as well. So if you're excited for this video and more like it, let us know down below, show us some love, hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna jump right into the week one and start telling you what we bought. Okay, so we're filming this at the very end of June right now. I think it's June 27th, but we'll make sure we count all the expenses for the last few days too. We're gonna kick it off with week one, so the first week of June, which is also my birthday week, if I haven't talked about it enough.
Yep.
Anyway, so I'll go through mine first and then Dan will do his. So for myself, 2 purchases on June 1st to kick it off. One is our rent being due. I put that in June 1st. It kind of comes out whatever day of the month. It's kind of funny. Our landlord isn't consistent with the date. But we'll just say it on June 1st because that's technically when it's due. It's when our checks are made out too. So we pay $9.25 each. So that's on my side. I also updated my Starbucks app for the first time of the month. First time.
In the budget.
Yeah, on the budget.
Never mind.
So I updated it with $25. Again, that's not all a one-time purchase. I preload it with that money. And then on June 3rd, which was my birthday, the one thing that I bought of the day was some sushi for us for dinner, and that was $61 on the dot. It's something kind of funny I do. I typically round up my tips, if it makes sense to like the nearest dollar above. Then on June 4th is when I transferred money for the month into my savings and into my Wealthsimple Trade specifically app. So that's $1,000 into my savings, $350 into my Wealthsimple Trade app. That's something that I do myself into the Wealthsimple Trade. And then if you've seen our past videos, you know I automatically get it taken out. You'll see it later for my Wealthsimple passive investing. And then on June 5th, I also refreshed my Starbucks app again for $25. I do have $50 in I do have $50 in the budget. I did do another time too, but that was all in the first week of June. So my week one total was $1,036, not including the savings and investments, because that's to me, but including my rent.
So you know what's funny? I'm gonna point out that I forgot that you even bought the sushi for your birthday. I forgot about that.
I did. I wanted it. He had already got. We'll see his purchases for my birthday.
I just remembered that. But yeah, heading over to mine, June 1st, once again, rent out of the account. Can't do anything about that. Fixed expense. And then we have balloonery. So for anyone who tuned in to our work week in our life, we featured, Steph's birthday. It was during Steph's birthday week, and I got her this big bouquet of balloons. So that cost
Loved it.
$91.01. Pretty expensive balloons, but worth it.
See, look how transparent we are with the money. We know all the costs for each other's birthday.
And then I transferred on the 2nd, I transferred $1,000 to my investment account on Questrade. Once again, link down below. And then for Steph's birthday, I got us breakfast, right? So the balloons I ordered beforehand that came on her birthday, and then on her actual birthday on the 3rd, I got us Cora's breakfast, which was $60.37, and then our business expense $44.06 for Adobe Creative Cloud. And what you're gonna notice as we continue to do these is that those expenses, those business expenses, are no longer going to be featured on our personal budgets or our personal accountings, because we're gonna put them through to our business banking account, right? So
more on that in a future video.
Exactly. So my total was $1,120.44 for that week. Again,
I'm pretty sure the only week that he was higher than me, so good for me, but it was for my birthday, so does it count? I don't know. So the next week, week 2, June 6th to June 12th. I think I've noticed this is a pattern in our videos, but I typically spend the least, I feel like, on week 2. But you too, you're pretty good across the weeks. But
be consistent.
So I have 4 purchases that week. 2 were groceries, so not too bad. On June 6th, we went to the grocery store. We go to Metro. If you're in Toronto or Canada, I know the Metro grocery stores. And my half of us splitting it right down the middle was $78.11. On June 7th, I spent 85 cents at Sephora. This is because for my
85
birthday.
cents.
Yeah. So you don't even know about this probably.
What?
So my mom got me a Sephora gift card for $50 for my birthday, which was super nice. And so I tried to like get exactly on the dot of the gift card if I can, but it ended up being 85 cents over. But that worked for me. So I got, what did I get? An eyebrow pencil and some like face masks for 85 cents out of my pocket. Not too bad. June 7th again, same day, I went and got a massage. So that's $141. But I do expense that to my benefits through work, which is great. We haven't gone to any appointments in over a year since the pandemic started, and I figured it was time, have a bad
Just
back.
starting back up now.
Yeah, you'll see a few appointments. We kind of crammed them all into this month of June. But yeah, so got a massage, 141, but covered through my benefits. And then on June 11th, I went to Metro again, only a few days later, but I did like a taco date night for us and surprised Dan.
It was a surprise, yes.
Yeah, so he went for a walk and I went to the grocery store, picked up like wraps and I don't know, all the stuff, like all the vegetables that go in it. I think I got us a cheesecake for dessert. So that was $42.04. So my total for week 2, not including the massage, because that's not actually like out of my pocket, all of it, is $121.
Nice. That wasn't too bad, actually.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
See, low week 2.
So for me, we've got 2 transactions in week 2. So that was the 6th of June. I had my half of the groceries, so that's $78.11. And then June 7th, Netflix. You know, you got to have that Netflix, so $14.99. And we've talked about that in the past, right? Like we both have Netflix accounts, so I'm sure yours will come up some point later in the month. But yeah, like my family uses mine, so yes. So total is $93.10 for that week 2.
So now we're on to week 3, a bigger week back at it for me, June 13th to June 19th. So in this case, June 14th, a few different expenses. One was another massage. Told you I crammed a few into this month. So again, $141 approximately. I think it's in a few cents, but again, to my benefits, which is great. We also went to Shoppers, Drug Mart. If you're not Canadian, it's a pharmacy, CVS, stuff like that. Yeah. So we normally go whenever I need a prescription refill. And so I get that. And then at the same time, if we need any toiletries, if there's sales and stuff like that. So I don't remember what we bought, but I spent $61.01 on my prescription, and then also anywhere from soap to lotions, and I think it was lotion.
Dental floss, we get toothpaste, right? Yeah. Stuff like that.
On June 14th, we did our other actual big grocery shop for the week, and that was at Metro again for $91.08, my half. On June 15th is when the hydro bill came out for the month. In this case, our June payment due was $46.54. So divided by 2 for me is $23.27. Not too bad. June 19th, whatever, is TubeBuddy, which is another expense we have for our business. It's something we use for YouTube to see how our different keywords and titles are ranking compared to everyone else. So that was $11.51. This is a USD expense, so it's different every month. Like last time we did this, I think it was $12 Canadian. This time it was $11.51.
Conversion, yeah.
Yeah, conversion fee of the day.
Yeah.
I also transferred my automatic payment on June 16th to my Wealthsimple Invest. So again, not an actual expense, but went out of my checking account, $1,000 into my passive investments. On June 16th, wow, a lot on that day. I also went to the dentist. The cost for my typical cleaning, x-rays, all the stuff like that was $325, which again, expense through my benefits after that. And then on June 19th, I bought us pizza. So this is about $50. This is a fun fact. My favorite pizza is Pizza, mostly because I like getting the french fries from there. He likes Pizza Nova better, so we normally do Pizza Nova, but we did one of each this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun little pizza date night. So my total for the week was $236.87 of money that actually left my bank account forever.
Okay, so let's see. What do we got for me? So for me, we got 3 transactions. We've got Metro, aka groceries, so $91.08. That would be my half. Hydro, $23.27. Once again, my half. And then my cell phone bill, $45.20. So, you know, I've kind of split it across 3 months, but I essentially pay a lump sum payment every 3 months for the next 3 months. So
you can really divide that in 3 for the monthly expense. But...
Exactly. So that's $45.20, but I pay whatever, like $135 for 3 months. And my total was $159.55, and that's my week 3.
So now we're on to week 4, the last week of the month. Kind of longer. We just did June 20th to June 30th here to get those last few days, capture all of June. So starting with me again, June 20th, another grocery shopping run from Metro. This time a little bit more actually for the month. Whenever it's higher, it's typically we either got more meat or more toiletries. That's the one thing that kind of goes up or down.
Yeah.
Toiletries more so like paper towel, toilet paper, stuff like that. So $98.27 for groceries. On June 22nd, I got another massage. Now this isn't typical, by the way.
A lot of massages.
Yeah, we haven't done any appointments in over a year. So gonna get those benefits in, get those massages in. I'm gonna bring it down to no more than one a month after this, but figured I'd come in with a bang, get all those massages. So $141 to my benefits. June 22nd, I also did the other Starbucks refresh for $10, probably on the way home from the massage. I like to get a coffee on the way back. And then June 23rd was an optometrist eye doctor appointment. Again, back with the appointments. There's, quite a few in here. Last one, this is the last one. So that was $110 for the eye exam. And that one also gets expensed to my benefits, which was good. But it felt really good to get all of our appointments back at oh my God, I'm like slurring my words there. Start that again. It's good to get all those appointments in and know we're healthy and doing well. So that was good.
Yeah.
A few more for me. June 27th, the internet payment was due. So my half, $48.02. June 27th was my cell phone bill. Now mine's much higher, so I pay $101 per month. This is something we've talked about before. I'll link a past video where we have as well.
For both internet and cell phone. Like we need to bring down that internet bill
bring
as well.
Both of them down. It's actually about the time of year where we can bring down our internet costs, so we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we'll talk about that today. But for me, my cell phone bill is something I'm going to bring down once I'm out of my current plan. I'm locked in with the provider I have, but it's something I'm definitely going to switch over, probably to the same company Den has. It's a lot cheaper, and obviously it works completely fine for him.
Public mobile.
Yeah, so I'll do that as soon as I can, hopefully by the next update. And then my last one on June 30th was my Netflix charge at the end of the month for $14.99, and that's one that I split with my brother. So that's why I still have mine on. And so my total for week 4 was $272.28. And my total for all 4 weeks, including rent and everything that actually went out of my money, stuff I'm not getting back, was $1,666.15. And then I also thought I'd bring up that's my expenses, and then $2,350 went to savings and investments. So that's kind of how my income was split up throughout the month. $1,666 to spending, $2,350 to saving and investment.
Okay, let's see what I've got for this last week. So we're kicking it off on the 20th with another Metro run. So groceries, $98.27. Starbucks refill, $15, right?
His first and only.
My first and only for the month. Let's get it. A Metro charge of $3.05. We ran out of rice, so I had to go to, run to the Metro, grab a little bag of rice, and that was $3, and that would be that charge. Next up on the 23rd is the eye doctor. So $110 that I'm gonna put through to my benefits. I'm covered, I'm all good. We got the dentist. So for me, the way that it works is they actually just push the normal cleaning, which is what most people are covered for if you do have benefits with your employer. It's just pushed through straight to the insurance. And then I needed new retainers, so that's $150 that I am also covered, but they wanted that payment up front, so I'll push that through later myself. So that's $150. And then we've got Pie Toronto. So the other night, when is this? The 25th. We wanted to eat out, and yeah, we like pie.
It's a Thai food restaurant. It's called Pie.
Yeah.
In case you were confused.
In case you were confused, yes. $46.53. And then 27th, we had Epidemic Sound. So that's where we get our music for our videos. And once again, business expense that will no longer, in some time, be in our personal expenses. So that's $18.68. And then the last one is the internet charge. So $48.02, that would be my half. And my total for that week is $249.55. My total for the month was $1,622. And yeah, that's what I got. All right, guys, so that's a wrap on this video. Once again, we hope that you guys enjoyed it. We hope that you like seeing the background and also the detailed breakdown of our expenses and how we're actually spending our money. For us, these videos are pretty fun. We like to sit on the couch, more laid back, chat on the couch type of vibes. But yeah, let us know if you guys want to see more of those types of videos, or if there's any other types of videos you want to see. Once again, make sure you guys are showing us some love down below with a like. Make sure you're subscribing in that corner. And as usual, if you haven't seen any of our previous videos, make sure you do check them out next door. And we will be back. You know the vibes. Let's go.